Hi everyone. Right, I've been out with Julie this morning. We went along to Skipton. I nearly said we skipped along to Skipton. We didn't, we went in the car. But I managed to find some bits and pieces. Now, we trawl the charity shops as you do. We still try and look out for bargains, and I did come across some. I have to show you this though, because I found this beautiful ornament of a sheepdog. And as you know, I have sheepdogs. And it just reminded me of our Joey. So I did treat myself to that. And that was just a couple of pound from the Leonardo collection, Border Collie. And it just reminded me of my one of my boys. So I managed to get that. It's cute, isn't it? I thought it was cute anyway. So I've got that. For a couple of pounds you can't go wrong. I managed to find this bed. Now, although this is plastic, this isn't. This is metal. And that was £1. So for the quid, it wasn't bad. And that's a nice miniature. Once this is covered, you're not going to see it. And I can put wire on it, make it into a fairy bed or whatever. But I like that, so I thought nice metal bed ends. I can take them off and put them onto a wooden frame if I wanted to. But there's no point, I'll alter this. And I just thought that's going to be a perfect miniature. Because I have to do a child's bedroom for a collection that I'm doing for one of my followers. And I just think that's going to be fantastic in that collection that she's ordered. So that's that. I managed to get some of these, because they're getting rarer to bloody find where we are, these rings. But I also managed to get some of these, which are the spools. So with a ring, that and one of the tags is going to go in an altered kit. So the kit will be that, and two of those. Or one of those, because you'll get both on. Yeah, because I've got 12, I'll do 12 kits. And there'll be some trims, decorations and papers to go with them as well. So look out for those kits. So that's those. Let me just move those to one side. And then I got this, which I've had before, and it's a beautiful pearlised with a bird on. Look, hearts and birds, or you can have it plain on the back card. So that's going to go in with those kits as well. Let me just put those to one side. I then bought some more of this, which is the, sorry, I'm going to sneeze, sorry. Oh dear, it's cold today, isn't it? I went out and I needed my big coat. Yeah, so I've been and bought some more of this, which is the tape measure, miniature tape measure for when I do the miniatures. So I've got some of that. I'll just put that to one side. I bought some of the, I'm going to sneeze again. Oh dear. No, I'm fine. And then, like I say, that one, I love that one. Because that'll do as a nice border with lace going either side. I'll show you what I'm going to do with that. And then I found this one as well, which I might get this one in. It's got a nice ribbon going all the way through the middle on a crochet trim. So I did like that one. But I bought that piece for the project. Now, I called in at a wedding shop just to see if they had, if they made their wedding dresses on site, and they were on site the one I went into, but she did say that they did have a couple of appliques that I could have, and she's given me these, and I have to give her an email and let her know what I do with them, and then she's going to see her seamstress, and they will save, because these are just oddments of cut off dresses. So, you know, if you've got a local wedding dress shop, go in and find out if they actually make them or they're importing them. If they're making them, or if they've got a seamstress somewhere that makes the wedding dresses, ask them for the cut-offs. There's no point in wasting those. And they're to make a flower with, which I'm going to send to them to show them what I do with it. God, sorry about that. I think I'm coming down with a cold again. Now, I did manage to pick up some bits and pieces. These were little packets of things, which I can use in my miniatures, you know, to put up on the shelving and whatever. And then there's little dogs and cats to go into miniature gardens. Oh, little things like that. Look at that rabbit. I won't use them all. There were certain things I wanted. That was all. So I thought, well, you have to buy the pack to get what you need. Like that looks like a pot of flour. It can be stood against a unit of some sort. Some spoons. And in miniatures, they look really good. Oh, a hat. And then we've got miniature spools as button, like a button. And then the miniature pin. So they're great for the miniature tables that I do. And there's a whole collection. Even a little bone. See? So, you know, I just collect what I can when I can. Now, I also managed to find this little dog. Because he'll fit in one of the baskets I make. And that'll go in a project somewhere. And do you know what? I'm making a bathroom. So I think I might just put him in the bathroom. Why not? You know, if you're having a bath and you don't, my dogs come in the bathroom with me. If I let them. This is I bought one of these because I'm making a doll. And I need that as the face. Just a polystyrene ball. I found that at the charity shop. But I like it because it's pearls instead of diamante. So, you know, it'll come in handy somewhere. And then I got an array of these, which are the plates. You can make them look like metal plates. I just thought what a good variety there was. Picture frames for miniatures and whatever. And with these you can use liquid pearl. Do your pattern on, let that dry, then paint the whole thing and then emboss it and whatever. Smaller ones. And they do come in handy. If you're doing miniatures. So I just got some of those. Okay, so that's those. Now the last thing I bought with these. And I always look out for them. I mean, this was cancer research, and this one was £1. It's pure cotton pillowcase. But look at the pattern in it. Look at the trim. More than £1 worth there. And this can do a page. But, you know, just cut it in half. Well, you don't have to cut it in half. Fold it in half. And you've got a page. I could get 2 books out of that. And you've got 2 pages on each, and then you've got the trim you can use as well. So I just thought, you know, look out for them. Again, this was £1. Cushion cover, that one. Oh, sorry. And look at that trim. It's worth it. And then you can use the cotton elsewhere if you want to cut the trim off. This was 65p. A bigger one. Pure cotton again. But it's a nice pattern, look. And a nice trim. And for 65p, you can't go wrong. So do check out your charity shops for covers, cushion covers. Here's another one. This was 55p. But that's going to do a couple of pages. Maybe 4 pages, to be honest. And for pure cotton. And they're still white, there's nothing wrong with them. And that's another one of those. Again, that should have been £1, I think. Yeah, that's £1. And it's got the pattern on it. So, you know, check out your charity shops, because they do still have some bargains. I know they're getting more like the high street shops, but you still can get a good deal. And that's it. So, I've got a couple of pictures from Skipton when we went out. I'm going to load this up, and then I've got a couple of kits to do, and it'll be first come, first serve. So if you want them, grab them while you can. Please drop by the shop, because some of the kits have been reduced. Just put kit, and all the kits we sell we've got left in the shop will come up. And like I say, some of the kits have been reduced. Now, the Welsh lace one, I think that we reduced that one. Because we don't want to keep them there. I know we sell a lot, but we don't want to keep them there. We want them gone, and we want to get the next lot in. So run along, grab your kit, and off you go. And there's another one. I think it was the play kit. If you haven't bought the play kit, go ahead and buy it. I'm telling you now, I think it's about £15, because there's loads in it for you to play around with. And you know me, We've always got good kits on, but I want to get those kits out and the next lot of kits in. So we've reduced them just for that. Thanks for watching, take care, and I'll speak to you all soon. Bye bye for now.